you make out your business plan, you get everything set up, you figure out your situation. Do you want to figure out all of those inquiries before, or including the loan that you'll probably need to start your business, and then look to
filing the provisional,
or the non-provisional, the provisional, yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
the patent attorneys are always going to tell you to file your provisional patent application as soon as possible.
okay.
Because if somebody comes along and invents the same exact thing and they get on file before you do, then you're out in the cold, or
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, you're stuck if you miss your filing date. So depending on what you have, maybe there's a very low chance that anyone else would invent it, but if it's in the software world where people are doing a lot of inventing constantly, then it's a bit more of an urgent race to the patent office. In terms of, I'm not sure if you were asking about putting the dollar amount in your loan request, or if you were just talking about the business plan in general.
The business plan in general, of course, and then of course when I meant the loan, I meant actually having the loan
Right.
set so that you can implement your business.
Right. Okay.
Yep, and then of course, so that it gives you more time to test out your.
Right. Yeah, your market and see if people have interest. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's probably not the best way to do so.
To get the loan first?
Yeah, to make sure you have everything set up, and then you to look to do your.
And then do your provisional?
Basically, my question: can you find a way to that point without disclosing your?
You can try and get the bank to sign a non-disclosure agreement. They probably won't. So yeah, it probably would be difficult to submit a loan application that's redacted without all the information. From the standpoint of the bank, they may be impressed to see that you filed a provisional patent application, because then they see that you've invested in yourself and you're taking yourself seriously. It largely depends on your situation.
Okay.
I always advocate filing that provisional as soon as you can. But then, having a nice dinner to celebrate, and then the next morning back to the pots of coffee and get to work.
Right. Yeah.
Because that year goes so fast. With, like you mentioned, I mean, this is the interesting thing in the business world. You watch Shark Tank and they come on there, oh, I've got a patent and I did this and it looks so easy, and oh, here's your $1 million. But the thing is, there are so many different steps to being a business owner that it's wonderful that you've already spoken to the Small Business Development Center, because as a small business, you can't be all things to all people. You can't be your own accountant, be the inventor, be the designer, the prototyper, the marketer. You can't do all those things. You have to get people in to help you. So the Small Business Development Center and Bill Griesover in particular are wonderful resources. They've got so much knowledge and they can point you where you need to be pointed. So I'm assuming you'll continue to work with them, and I hope that you do. But that's actually another reason that we do Pirate Fight Club, because the intellectual property part is a little bit difficult. But the other things that our businesses and our inventors have had to encounter over the years can be it can be challenging, and so just to let people know that there are those other things out there that might end up being roadblocks.